I want to welcome all the fans here watching the game on live stream. I'm working on putting on the home starting lineup and batting order for today's Intersquad matchup. Again, we wish you guys were all here in-house to watch this game, but also obviously because of the COVID reasons and whatnot, we're lucky enough still to even be out on this field today. So we appreciate all you guys' love and support, and I hope you guys enjoy the game today. Alrighty, fans, we got gonna get started here pretty soon. In the chat is listed of the players. If you notice, there are doubles in terms of right field and first baseman because we are pretty deep and have a bunch of players that play multiple positions. So starting on the bump is going to be Omar Gonzalez for the home team. Home team will be on the third base side, and the visitor squad is on the first base side. I'm a one-man crew working the camera and scoreboard, so please bear with me. I'm trying to make sure to be able to talk to you guys in the chat, as well as keep making sure that you guys get all the action as much as possible. And we appreciate all the viewers here. 26 viewers on the stream today. A lot of kids here coming from out of state, and this is the best way and the only way we could try to help show the support of you sending your kids out this way to play some baseball and be part of our store and family. So again, we want to thank all the families out there here supporting men's baseball. For those just joining us, we have the starting lineups listed and the lineup batting order listed in the chat. Starting on the bump here for the home team will be Omar Gonzalez to start off today's game. Kobe Sherwood behind the dish. We're going to have Elijah Watson left field, in center field Tony Diaz, first base Major McMahon, third baseman Chris Bliscoe, playing DH and also subbing in at first base will be Bronson Wyman. At shortstop, Jason Schroff. Right field, Dylan Milton and Tyrese Gonzalez will share outfield duties today. And at second base for the home team, it will be Brandon Owens. For the visitors, we're going to have starting it off second baseman DJ Poughton, shortstop Eric Thomas, center fielder Tyler Toland, first baseman Cole Schaefer, third baseman Jack Atkins, left fielder Garrett Guy, and Tyrell Gonzalez will also be sharing first baseman duties. Right fielder Austin Mattis, sharing also duties with right field, will be Jacob Stoker. And finishing out the batting lineup for the home team will be catcher Mike Regan. For which on the posterior? Or are you talking about the foot side? I would get no. So go like this, and just like really just try to reach as far as you can, as up the back you can. Yeah, you get that internal rotation. For this inner squad today, it looks like the pitchers will pretty much go one inning each. We have a few pitcher onlys and a couple guys that are both two-way guys. So each pitcher and each will have at least an inning of work, depending on what happens. Obviously during the game. Just trying to see a lot of pitches here for each of these guys, and we'll get going. So it looks like the home field's getting ready to take the field, and we're going to start this game off. Again, want to welcome everyone in the chat. See a lot of names supporting here. We got a couple for Elijah. We got a couple for Brandon Owens. A couple for Omar here. So again, thank you, and Tony and Luis. I currently do not have the list of the pitchers that we be going in that order, so unfortunately I can't help you on that regard. I'll just have to name it as they enter the game. Again, Omar Gonzalez is up to the plate, or up to pitch. Leading off will be DJ. All right, leading off here for the visiting team will be DJ Pound. First pitch. Just outside, ball one. Omar looks in, sets, and throws. That's lifted. Looks like it's going to be Bliscoe with the play. First out. Oh, correction. He bobbled that. Throws it down to second base. Owens gets the tag, and that's going to be out number one. So routine fly ball there. Bliscoe has to make that play. But fortunate to get the runner out at second. Now batting is going to be shortstop Eric Thomas. Got a lot of speed here with Eric, so anything in the ground he can beat out for the hard 90. Gets it past Bliscoe. Bliscoe fields it, throws it across the diamond. Out number two. Great play by Bliscoe. Infield was playing in there, did not squeak that ball right down the line. So next up is going to be center fielder Tyler Toland. 2 outs here. Quick inning here for Gonzalez. Comes set and throws. Way outside, ball one. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 count. Good little 2-seam movement there by Gonzalez to try to get that outside corner. Omar's working quickly here. 1-1. Breaks inside. Gets the inside corner. Strike two. Toland thought it was a little bit on the inside, but DP says that's a strike. And that's way high. 2-2. And the pitch. And that's foul ball, first base side. Toland working here from the left side of the plate. He's going to try to do a little bit of a switch hitting, I believe, this year. So see what he's able to do here from the left side. And the pitch. Ball 3-2. So great at bat by Toland here to work 1-2 to 3-2. And that's a 2-out walk with Tyler's speed up first. There is always a chance for stealing, but I wanted to say that in the pregame meetings, I do not believe they are stealing here. They want to give the pitchers the best opportunity. So now it's going to be Cole Schaefer here with Toland at first. Omar rips it down the third base side. Foul ball. A little early there by Cole. So 0-1 count. Come set. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Now I got a run down here. And that's out number 3. So good throw down there. And that's going to be the end of the top of the first inning. Great work by Gonzalez. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. Score 0-0. Looks like for the home team, it's going to be Ronnie Roden on the bump. Ronnie Roden was a pillar of our starting pitching last season from what we had of a season before we had to stop play. Definitely a workhorse and ate up a lot of innings for us and for our starting pitchers. So definitely one of the arms that we're going to rely on this year with the rest of our pitching staff. Pretty deep on both sides, being able to have position players that can also throw as well. So really looking forward to what the staff can do and what the starting pitchers are going to look like for this season. I want to welcome everybody new coming into the stream. We're currently at 50 viewers here today watching this baseball game for Intersquad matchup. Leading off for the visitors will be or excuse me, home team. A little backwards here today. Sorry, guys. Starting lineup for the home team will be Tony Diaz, center fielder. All right, Ronnie comes set and throws. First pitch in the dirt, ball one. Thought it caught a little bit of that, but that's going to be 2-0. And that's a grounder to third base. Atkins able to field that one, throws across the diamond, gets a speedy Diaz at first for out number one. So now it's going to be left fielder Elijah Waltz up to bat for the home team. Ronnie comes set and throws. Waltz to third, past Atkins. Left fielder comes up with it, gets it to the cutoff, and Waltz just gets a single there. So 1-out single by Waltz with the shot down the third base side. Atkins almost had it and gloved it. Now it's going to be first baseman A.J. McMahon. Power lefty here. Ronnie looks in. Throws. Inside. Ball one. And the pitch. Gives him the outside strike. Strike one. 1-1 count. In the dirt. Regan checks the runner. Runner does not go. And that's down the first base side. DJ gets it, goes to second, does not throw it to first, so it's going to get the force out at second base. So 2 out now for Chris Bliscoe. Thought that might have squeaked by there, the second baseman and first baseman to get in that hole, but great range by DJ to field that ball. Bliscoe takes outside, ball. And that's lifted into center field. Sun's there. Tyler misses, plays it, and that's into the wall. Coming around second, Bliscoe on at third. Runner scores AJ from first base, and that is a triple by Bliscoe. Deep shot to center field, almost at the wall. Tyler couldn't find it in the sun, and that's going to be the first run score for the home team. Great job by Bliscoe there to take that shot deep into center field. Now it's going to be Bronson Wyman, another power lefty here. Takes it into the gap. Tyler's tracking it. Cannot make a play, and that's going to be a ground rule double. Tyler was almost there, but takes it into the gap. Runner scores. Home team 2-0. Now it's going to be Jason Schrauf up to bat here. A lot of real estate in the outfield here on Storm Field. And that's a ball outside. Bronson at second. Ronnie looks in. Checks Redder. Inside. Thought he caught it. 2-0. Into the backstop. 2-1. On deck here is going to be Kobe Sherwood. That's lifted in to left field. Garrett under it makes the catch for out number 3. And that's going to be the bottom half of the first inning. Home team took advantage of runners in scoring position with the deep shot by Bliscoe. And then that ground roll double by Wyman. It is 2-0 home team. Because of that quick inning, looks like Gonzalez is going to go back for the home team here. So into the top of the second inning. All right, it's gonna be Schaefer to start off this top of the second inning. Schaefer was at bat in that previous inning, however, because of the rundown at first, getting the out at first. Now it's pulled back up. Plate. Dribbler down at shortstop. Jason fields it, throws it across the diamond. Wyman cannot get it. Foot came off the bag, and that's going to be safe here for Cole Schaefer to lead off the top half of the second. So first pitch swinging for Cole there. He liked what he saw. Jason just could not get it to first, and Wyman couldn't field that cleanly. So now it's going to be third baseman Jack Atkins up to bat. Cole taking lead off first. Sets and throws. Strike one. Again, welcome all the new people, new fans here watching today's game and typing in their support for their loved ones, their student athletes, family, friends, or whatnot. Appreciate you guys. Looks like Cole's coming off the. We have a pitch runner here for Cole. I'm also the athletic trainer, so I'm going to have to go and tend to that real quick. So I'll be right back. Apologize, I missed the action there. So now it's going to be Mason Marquez up to pitch here for the in the bottom half of the second inning. Omar, good 2 solid innings here for Omar. Great outing for him to start out that game today. A lot of base running mistakes though as well. Let's see what Mason's able to do here. The big lefty on the mound. So leading off here for the home team, it's going to be Kobe Sherwood against the lefty. Injury update as well. Replacing Cole at Cole's going to be out of the game, so replacing Cole will be Tyrell Gonzalez at first base. Marquez sets, throws. It's another ball. Swing and a pitch. Strike two. 2-2 count. There's a little bit of wind here right now hitting the mic, so I apologize for the little bit of audio issue there. Marquez throws, lifts it. It's going to be first base side. Looks like DJ's or Eric's calling off DJ, and that is a misplay by the infield again. Stormfield strikes again. Miscommunication there. Eric came all the way from shortstop to try to make that play. It should have been probably made by either DJ or even the first baseman Gonzalez. So error here again by the home team, or excuse me, the visiting team. Got to clean up this infield play a little bit. It's going to be high. 1-0. Minton now the batter. Inside. 2-0. And inside 3-0. Mason's got to find the strike zone here. And that's a 4-pitch walk. So runners at first and second now. Pinch runner for Kobe is going to be Jason. And Minton at first. First pitch strike. Mason able to get that first pitch strike here after his settling down here for Mason. And that's fouled off. Up to bat, sorry, I forgot to announce the batter. Up to bat is Tyrese Gonzalez. High. 1-2. And the pitch. That was a little high, 2-2. Mason thought he was able to get it high at the letters, but says that was a bit high. And that's lifted foul. First base side, out of play. So 2-2 count now. Three-two count now here for Mason against Tyrese. That's gonna be in the dirt. Ball 4. Bases are loaded here now for Brandon Owens. So that error that happened over at second base here now has left the bags full. Definitely deflating for the pitcher here if the infield can't make a play. Instead of it being one man, one out, now the bases low with no outs. Puts a lot of pressure on the pitcher to be able to throw those strikes. This is what the meeting, I believe, is here for, just to help kind of calm down the pitcher as well as talking to the infield that they gotta make the play and back up their pitcher on the mound here. All right, bases loaded now for Owens. Pitch. I don't know. That's high, 2-0. Great hitters count here for Owens now. Taking advantage of bases loaded. 3-1 count now for Marquez. He has to attack. And it's gonna be ball 4. Walks in the runner. So now we're back at the top of the lineup. Tony Diaz here. They're going to call last batter here, according to Coach DP. Lifted into left field. Garrett makes the play. Throws it, and Dylan's going to go ahead and score from third. And they're going to call the inning there just because Mason threw a lot of pitches. Runner will score on that sacrifice fly. 4-0 home team. starting pitcher here for the home team is going to be in the top of the third inning will be Luis Santamaria. Another one of our returning players from last year's roster. Leading off for the visitors is going to be Arel Gonzalez, who's taking over all first base duties as well for the injury. Pitch. Strike one. Cito gets ahead early, 0-1. And that's lifted out of play. Quick 0-2 count here to Tyrell. And the pitch. A little waste pitch, try to make him catch the fastball outside, 1-2. And the dirt. Great job by Kobe to block that one, 2-2. Third base side, foul. Just foul. If that got on the fair side, that could have been 2. Two count now. Cito looks in and throws. Outside 3-2. Great job by Tyrell here to work the count to full after a quick 0-2. Set and the pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. Great job. Great at bat by Tyrell. What a battle. Great pitches there by Cito, though. So, positives on both ends. So, runner on first. Now batting is going to be right fielder Austin Mattis. Gets behind Kobe. Tyrell's going to get a free 90. Test them. Backdoored. But he's there safely. Great effort by Kobe there to go ahead and throw that down after losing it. So free 90 feet there. It's going to be 1-0 to Mattis. That's lifted into right field. Tyrese is under it. Tyrell doesn't test his brother. So it's going to be out number 1. Here for Cito. Great fly out to right. Now batting is going to be Jacob Stoker. Cito pitches far outside, 1-0. And that's a dribbler down the first base. Pitcher fields it. Cito throws it to first, gets the out at first. That's a sacrifice, almost like a sacrifice bunt there for Stoker. Gets the lead runner to third base, but that's going to be out number 2. Maybe not the at bat that Stoker wanted there, but he does the job and moves the runner over for the free 90. Now batting is going to be Michael Regan. So 2 outs. Cito gets strike 1. Misses that low, 1-1. So with Tyrell at third, visitors need to try to get on the scoreboard here. And that's lifted into the gap. Jason fields it, goes across the diamond, is not going to be in time. Runner scores. Regan with the RBI single. Oops. It's in the dirt. Ball 1. See, so looks in and throws into the backstop. So third inning, Three Muskie Gang listening. Appreciate you guys. Cito looks in, throws. Strike. 1-2 is the count. Runner Atkins at first for pitch running for Regan, the catcher. And then going to Owens. Owens fields it clearly, throws it to first for the out. So great job by Owens there to get the out. Going to the bottom of the third inning, it is All right, leading here in the bottom of the third inning is going to be Elijah Walt. New pitcher on the mound here for the visiting team. It's going to be Adrian Garcia. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Yeah, we want to appreciate all the viewers here, the 40 plus, watching today's Intersquad matchup. And that's lifted in the left field. That's going to be a foul ball, though. A little bit early by Waltz. He wanted to take that yard and go over that 340 mark. 0-2 count now. Pitch. Catches the outside corner. Strike three. Caught him looking. Now batting is going to be AJ McMahon. Pitch outside. Ball one. That's lifted out of play. Strike one. Two one count now. And that's lifted foul out of play. 2-2. See if AJ can capitalize here. And the pitch. Lifted into center field. Tolan under it. Makes the play for out number two. Next up is Chris Bliscoe. In the first inning, he hit a shot to center field over the head of Toland and was able to get that RBI triple. And that's ripped down the right field line. And Mattis is under it at the warning track for out number three. So two balls hit by Bliscoe. Screamers. But that's going to be an out. And that is the first 3 and out for the visiting team now. So great job by Garcia to get 3 outs. 3 up, 3 down. We're going to the top of the 4th inning. Home team leads it 4-1. All right, looks like Cito's going back out there for another inning. We're in the top of the fourth inning now. Up to bat is going to be Eric Thomas. Cito looks in and throws. First pitch swings. Jason fields it across the diamond. Gets him for the out. He has to get rid of that ball quickly because of Thomas's speed. So out number one. One pitch, one out. Tyler Tolan now up to bat. And the pitch. That's low in the dirt. Ball one. And that's lifted. Right field gap. The ball is traveling. Dylan cannot find it. He loses it in the sun. Gets to the warning track. Tyler's got that speed. As he rounds second, standing up at third, Tolan for the one out triple. That is a tough, tough play. Dylan going to the biggest part of the yard in the right center field gap. That's about, see, dead center's 390, so that's got to be a little bit higher than that. So farther than that in that gap. Great job by Tolan, though. So with the runner at third, infield playing in here, fastball catches the outside, strike one. Cito attacks, 0-2. Atkins the batter. 0-2 count now. The visitors are down 4-1. Got to capitalize here with the runner at third base with one out. Got to get a sac fly at least. Just misses on the outside, 1-2. Gets him. Looking, strike three. 2 outs here now for Santa Maria with Garrett Guy coming up to bat. Cannot leave the runner stranded at third. Gotta be able to put this ball in. Apologize for that. I didn't know I was muted that whole half of the inning. Thought that was a great call, but appreciate all you guys watching today's game. For those family members watching from out of state, we really appreciate you as well. Mr. I'm sorry if I'm messing your name over here, Miss Sechek. Really appreciate you. I am the one-man crew running this camera while doing the announcing and making sure the kids are all safe as the athletic trainer. So again, we appreciate all of the student athletes, families trusting us with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your nieces, nephews, grandkids. This is a great bunch of guys, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of this year and work with them continuously. So again, we want to appreciate and thank you guys. So Cito came out of that inning unscathed after that one-out triple by Tolan. Back on the mound is going to be Garcia here with Wyman at the plate. Garcia works outside, strike ball one. And that's fouled off. 1-1. Outfield playing straight away. Right fielder Minton playing a little bit on the line because of the left fielder. Corrections, I believe that's Stoker out there, right? Strike two. Adrian attacking. 1-2 count now for the visitors. There's a lot of the guys in yellow, so we'll just call them Team Yellow. Swing and a miss. And he's out. One out now for Garcia and the visitors. Coming to the plate is Jason Schroff. He made a great play. Great play to get a guy at first after that shot right up the middle to prevent a run from scoring. See what he can do here from the plate. And that's lifted up over the shortstop into left field. Base hit for Jason. Wanted to see if he tested him. Did not. So one out single by Jason Schroff with Kobe Sherwood up to bat. Schroff definitely showing his glove and his bat today. So now Sherwood looks in. See, it throws inside, lifted into left field. Guy's going to get under it. Makes the out. One pitch, one out. Two outs now. Kobe liked that pitch inside at the hands. Thought he could drive it a little bit farther, but could not get good contact. So that's out number two. Minton now up. Quick pickoff move to first. Not in time. Misses outside. 1-0. Looks like Parker has the outfielders covering line a little bit more, giving the center field left and right center field gaps. Thailand does have that speed and can cover all that ground. He has that range. And that's to short. Eric throws across diamond. It's going to be called off the bag, and Schroff goes ahead and gets that extra 90. Heads up play and base running by Jason there. That throw by Thomas pulls Tyrell off the bag just slightly, able to get Dylan, and Dylan has that good speed as well. Hard 90, and now you have runners at the corners with 2 outs. With Tyrese Gonzalez up to bat. High, ball 1. It was a tough, slow roller to Thomas. He had to get rid of it quick. Minton has that speed. Quick pick off, throw to first, not in time. And the pitch. Strike 1, 1-1. Good to see movement there from Garcia. Comes set. Throws. Inside, 2-1. Want to try to get him with that backdoor fastball. Strike 2, 2-2. 2-2 count now. Two's full. And that was a defensive swing. Foul ball. Still 2-2. Garcia looks in. Doesn't check the runners. Focusing on the hitter. And that is into the gap. Base hit by Gonzalez. Will Minton check him? No, he doesn't. Gets back to second. So that's an RBI single here for Tyrese Gonzalez for another run for the home team. Great job by Jason to get that 90 to advance on that hard 90 and able to get that RBI single there for Reese. Now coming up to the plate is going to be Brandon Owens here with runners at first and second. Great at bat by Tyrese to get that RBI single. Owens got a walk in that last AB. Checks a runner at second. And that's lifted out of play, foul ball. So here checks a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 count now. Here to Owens. Strike 3. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. See you later. Garcia gives up 1. Home team leads it 5-1, going to the top of the 5th inning. All right, we're going into the top half of the fifth inning. Leading off will be Tyrell Gonzalez with new pitcher Eric Ultimus on the mound. First pitch inside. Catches him. So first pitch. Needs to find that strike zone. Ultimus comes set. Throws. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Guess I was muted there earlier. So hit by pitch by Gonzalez, and then it was a uh, double by Mattis down the left field line. And that's fouled off. 2-2. 2-2 count now. So after the 2-0 and a little bit of a talk, leads it up to 2-2. Just misses 3-2. Great, great look at me pitch. Maybe Stoker thought about that one. So runners at second and third, full count. High, and that's a walk. Bases are now loaded. It's gonna be Michael Regan up to bat here with the bases loaded. Eric needs to continue to find the strike zone with the bases loaded here. Lifted out of play. Ultimus gets it at second, gets the lead runner at third. Runner's going to score there, so it's going to be a fielder's choice by Jason. Runner will score out at third base, but able to chip into it a little bit. 2-5 visitors. So now runners at first and second. Top of the lineup now with Houghton. There comes set, throws. DJ lifts it, center field, and that is missed. So runners had to hold because it wasn't sure if Tony was able to catch that. He missed that one. So bases are loaded here for now Thomas. Great effort, though. Correction. So there was going to be a force out at second because the ball was able to get the force out at second. So now 2 outs here for Thomas with runners at the corners. Great effort there by Diaz, though, to almost make that catch. So 2 outs, runners at the corners. And that's lifted. Center field over the head of Diaz. It's going to go to the wall. Thomas has speed. He's turning on the Jets. Here he comes around third. He may test it. Going back home. It's going to be an inside the park home run for Thomas. 3 runs will score, and it is a tie ball game. Great effort by Thomas there to just turn on the Jets, utilize his speed. Once that got over the head of Diaz, it was lights out. Tolan now up to bat. And he hits the batter. Two out inside the park home run by Thomas to tie the ball game. And then an automatic hit by the pitch. But Tolan has speed as well with Atkins now at the plate. Finds a strike zone there, strike 1. Strike 2. And the dirt gets by Kobe. Tyler reads ball and dirt, gets that 90. Oh, 2 count here. Inside. Catches the inside corner, strike 3. So, visitors come back here. Tie the ball game with the 4-run 5th inning. Inside the park home run by Thomas. Shows off his speed. We got a ball game, folks. 5-5. All right, we're going into the bottom half of the fifth inning. New pitcher on the mound. It's going to be Derek Robinson Jr. Let me update the scoreboard here. And that's lifted into the gap. Tony goes. And that's going to be a stand-up triple for Diaz. Great way to lead the bottom of the fifth. So now up to bat is going to be Waltz here with a runner out there with that leadoff triple by Diaz. And that's fouled off. Great play by DP to make that in foul territory. Robinson Jr. sets, throws inside. Fouled off. Backs up. 0-2 count here for Robinson. So after that 4-run in the pitches, that's lifted. Left center field gap. Tone right behind shortstop. Doesn't want to challenge. Almost gets him. And he's going to call him on the back pick. What an assist and what a throw by Tolan to get out Tone at third. Caught him sleeping. 2 outs. I don't think Diaz thought Tyler was going to throw that baseball down a third, but Tolan has an arm and he got him sleeping. So now 2 outs now. AJ up to bat. Swing! And that's a ball. 1-1. And that's to short. Thomas gloves it, throws it to first. Tyrell picks it cleanly, and that's out number 3. Going to the top half of the 6th inning. Still 5-5. New pitcher here for the home team is going to be Bronson Wyman, and the batter, Garrett Guy. 1-1. Bronson working quickly. We're going to miss strike 2. Another defensive change here. It looks like Cito is going to have to play first base here for the home team. Inside. Oh. Three and two. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Now it's going to be Tyrell Gonzalez up to bat. Outside by 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. High and inside. 2-1. That's lifted deep, but it's foul. And that one hit the fence. Just a bit early by Gonzalez, and he could have took that yard. Leave me up fastball. Tyrell can hit those. And the pitch. Lifted. Out of play. 2-2. Two-seamer. Gets him on the inside. Strike 3. Austin Mattis now. Wyman hitting the strike zone. Strike 1. Bronson attacking really early here. Getting ahead of hitters. Into the backstop. Strike 2. Pitch. Just misses 1-2. Bronson wanted that one. Strike 3. See you later. Bronson goes 1-2-3 in that half of the inning. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Still 5-5 ball game. I want to welcome anybody new that came into the stream. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning now. Quick little recap. The home team started off hot, runs in the 1st and 2nd inning, and then a big 4-run inning in the 5th by the visitors, and a 3-run inside the park home run by Eric Thomas to tie this ball game 5-5. It's been a very good contest, back and forth. Pitchers are attacking pretty early to most of these hitters, and some of these guys are not missing their spots in terms of getting into the gaps. There's a lot of real estate in Storm Field, so looking very good here for our Storm coming up in this upcoming season here. So leading off the bottom of the 6th is going to be Chris Bliscoe against Robinson Jr., who's coming back out to work another half inning. Chris has hit the ball very well so far today. Takes that. Strike 1. Outside. 1-1. Mike tried to find that spot on the outside, couldn't get it. Try to frame that one. And that's inside. 2-1. Bliscoe lifts it. Right field. It's coming back. Playable for Gonzalez, but he overruns it. And that's going to be misplayed there. This wind at Storm Field, and coming from lefty, he needs to learn how to read that ball coming off the bat, and it's going to tail back inward. 2-2 count. And that's the second baseman. DJ fields it, throws it to first in time for the first out. First ball that Briscoe's hit on the ground today. He's hit some shots into the outfield, but grounded that one right to the second baseman for out number 1. Now Wyman up. Bronson a quick 1-2-3 inning in the top half of the 6th. And they're 2-0. Swing! I'm at 2-1. That's lifted. Left center field gap. That ball's continuing to carry, and it's out of here! Wyman with a smooth shot into left center field. Home team gets on the board and breaks this tie 6-5. Tyler almost thought he had it. He got to the spot, but could not reach over the fence and make that catch. It's going to be 6-5 now with Jason Trof up to bat. And that's a little bloop over the head of the second baseman, DJ. Base hit by Jason. Quick way to jump on the first pitch he sees. He liked what he saw on that one. Now batting is going to be Kobe Sherwood. Inside. Robinson thought he got it, and he did. Strike 1. Robinson checks the runner. Sets, comes, and throws. Foul ball. Out of play. 1-1. Correction. 0-2 count. That's a high fastball. Fouled off the third base side. So 0-2 count now. Kobe is in protect mode here. Pitch. And that's over into left field. Garrett can make the play. He dives and lets it get past him. Here comes Jason coming around third. Kobe is going to hold that second. Kobe with the RBI double on the misplay by Garrett. Go for the ball, but cannot let it get behind him. That's two runners going to score for the home team. Now they're up 7-5 here. If you're going to dive, you got to make sure you're going to make that play. That's a lot of time for the center fielder Tolan to get over and back him up there. A great job by Kobe to get a base hit. So with a runner at second, definitely a teachable moment there for some of the outfielders. With this sun being so difficult in right field, as well as the wind, got to play the ball and cannot let it get behind them. That's into left field. Guys gets under it, makes the bobbles that one. Too lazy with that, and Jason as a pinch runner for Kobe gets the third by a lazy play by Garrett there in left field. Lackadaisical's got to make that play. So next up is going to be Tyrese Gonzalez. Two straight plays in left field. Got him come up with those. Infield playing in here with the runners at second and third. Off that error and advance to second by Minton. Reese puts it on the ground. Eric checks the runner, gets it to short, and it's going to be out at home. Minton's going to get to third, though. Tyrese couldn't get the ball behind the infield, so it's going to be two down here. Runners at the corners. Lead runners Jason out at home on the. If Tyrese puts that ball on the right side of the infield, that could have been a runner scored. Inside strike. Brothers over at first base, Tyrell and Tyrese. That's strike two. And the pitch. That's up the middle. Plays for Thomas. Throws it to first. Tyrell picks it. And that's the inning. Home team scores two in the bottom half. We're going to the top of the seventh inning. 7-5 home. All right, all right. We're going into the top of the seventh inning. It's going to be Stoker up to bat. Bronson Wyman is back up to start the seventh inning. He had a 1-2-3 muskie out here. Easy muskie out. And now Stoker's up to bat. Inside. Ball one. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. See ya later. Great pitching here by Bronson's gotten strikeouts here in the two innings that he's had, or one and a third innings that he had some work in. Now it's gonna be Michael Regan up to the plate. Inside. Strike one. Bronson attacking the hitters on the inside part of the plate. And Dylan, the umpire, rewarding him for that. That's lifted. Center field. Can be Diaz under it. Makes the play for out number one. Or out number two, correction. So now it's DJ, top of the lineup. And that's low and inside. Ball one. Little overthrow there. 2-0. Gets the inside corner. Strike one. 2-1 count. Bronson is really taking advantage of that inside corner on all these right-handed hitters. Fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 1-2-3. See ya later. Another 3 up, 3 down inning for Bronson Wyman. We're going to the top of the eighth inning. Home team leads it 7-5. The next pitcher going to be coming up here for the visiting team is going to be Jack Atkins. Leading off for the home team is going to be Tony Diaz. And that's a grounder to second baseman. DJ picks it cleanly, throws it to first in time for the first out. So Jack with a quick out here in the bottom of the seventh. Atkins comes set, throws. Grounder past the third baseman. Can Elijah take two here? Does not test Garrett's arm, so it's going to be a one-out single here for Elijah Waltz with Bliscoe up to bat. And that's a wild pitch, and Elijah's going to get to second base. Catch to the outside corner. 1-1. Throw back to second base just to keep the runner honest. 1-1 count, one out. Runner at second. Out of play. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Bliscoe goes out swinging. 2 outs now with Wyman back up to bat. Wyman has gone 2 strong innings, 3 up, 3 down. And it came up big with that solo home run in the last half. Or in the 6th inning, correction. Fastball up and away. 1-0. Atkins checks runner. Throws. Swing! And a miss. 1-1. High fastball tailing away. That 2-seam action from Atkins has good late second movement. And the dirt, 2-1. Checks a swing, doesn't go, 3-1. Atkins checks runner. 3-1 count. Got to focus on the hitter here. And that's a walk there for Bronson. Brings Jason up to the plate. Jason has had a day today from the field and from the plate. See if he can capitalize and get another hit here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Went over into the dugout there, and Mr. Schroff, your son said if you were able to throw some memes in the chat, your meme game is pretty strong. So kudos to you. So with Wyman at first, Waltz at second. Pitch. You good? 0-2 count here to Jason. Inside. 1-2. Atkins sets. Steps off here. Strike 3, see you later. We're going to the top of the 8th inning. Home team still leads it 7-5. right, we are going into the top half of the eighth inning. It's going to be Tyrese Gonzalez now on the bump here for the home team, with Eric Thomas leading off for the visitors. And the pitch. Tries to get a bunt down, but it's going to be a ball one. And the pitch. Shows bunt. Fouled off. Try to get a slap hit there. Fouled off again, third base side. In the dirt, 2-2. And that's slapped over to short. Jason fields it cleanly, throws across diamond for out number one. So Tyrese gets the first out of the inning, the leadoff out. And that's over to the second baseman. Owens, he bobbles it, misplays that, and Tyler gets on safely. Next up is going to be Atkins. In the dirt, gets by him. Tyler pushes all the way to third. So free 180 feet there for the visitors. Ball gets behind into the backstop, and with Tyler's speed, 390, free 180. So runner at third now with one out. 2-0. High and in tight. 3-0. Tyrese is not hitting his spots. He had good warm-up pitches, just cannot find the strike zone here. Gets that outside strike. 3-1. It's lifted. Fouled off into the backstop. Full count now. Only a 2-run ball game with Tyler at first with one out. Jack has to put it in play. Last at bat that he had in the same situation, Jack could not bring him in. And that's lifted out of play again. And the pitch. Jack drives it to left field. Garrett gets under it, or excuse me, Waltz gets under it. Jack is able to get the sacrifice fly. So 1-run deficit here for the visitors. Great job by Jack to get the job done and score that run. So guy up to bat now. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's lifted into center field. Diaz is tracking it. He's under it, makes the catch, and that's the inning. So the visitors cut one. It's a 1-run deficit now for the visiting team. We're going to the bottom of the 8th, 6-7. Home team leads. All right, we're going into the bottom half of the 8th. New pitcher on the mound is going to be Tyrell Gonzalez. Kobe Sherwood leading off. The shade or shadows are starting to come in now on Storm Field. A little more difficult for the hitters to see. 1-0 count here to Sherwood. And Gonzalez attacks. Strike one. 1-1. Great day for baseball today. It was about low 80s at the start of first pitch. And that's in the backstop. 2-1. 3-1. Catches the inside. 3-2. Full count now here to Sherwood. And Kobe gets a walk. I'm going to give Kobe another at bat. So Jason's going to pinch run for Kobe on first if he was there, but DP wants to see another at bat from Kobe here, so giving Kobe another AB. And that's a bloop to the right side. Hits the runner though, so then that's an automatic out on the lead runner. So it's going to be 1 out now. More of an adjustment kind of situational bat for Kobe there, but 1 out, no one on here. Minton now up to bat. So that was kind of like a mulligan AB. Outside 1-0. That's lifted out of play. Swing and a miss. Minton chased that fastball away. Or excuse me, that changeup away. 1-2. And that's strike 3. See ya later. 2 outs now for Gonzalez. Great job here. It's going to be brother versus brother. Tyrell throwing to Tyrese now. See which brother gets a little bit of the bragging rights today. In the dirt, ball 1. And that's driven to right field. Stoker loses it in the sun. Reese going to second. And he's going to get there with the stand-up double. Stoker didn't get a good read off that ball off the jump. The shadows and the sun may have affected that one. But great job by Therese to get the upper hand on his brother there for that 2-out double. Up to bat's going to be Owens here. See if the home team can increase their lead. Ball 1. High and tight. 1-2. 2-0 count here to Owens. Reset second. Calls that one a strike, 2-1. Looks like he caught a little bit of the letters. And the dirt, 3-1. And Brandon draws another walk. Now leadoff hitter Diaz up to plate. Last AB he had a RBI, or excuse me, a stand-up triple. And that gets behind Regan. That's a free 90. Reese is going to challenge at the plate, and he's going to score. So that pass ball advances Owens to third, and Reese goes ahead and scores. So now it's a 2-run lead here for the home team. Strike one. Checks his swing. 2-1. Swing, missed 2-2. High fastball. Tony wanted that one, chased it. Inside, 3-2. Full count here. And that's a dribbler. Thomas misses the play, or misses the ball on the hard charge. With Diaz's speed, he had to get to it quick. And that's going to be, we're going to call that the inning there so that the new pitcher comes in. Runner will score, though, so it's going to be a 3-run lead here for the home squad. Going into the top of the ninth, it is 9-6 home. So new pitcher is going to be Owens now to start the top of the ninth. So we got Owens on the mound here to start this top of the ninth. We will be going at least another half. We have one last pitcher to throw today. So even if it stays this score and the home team were to be to lead it, and normally in a regular game they will end here, but we're gonna go another half as well after this. 6-9. Owens now on the mound for the home team. We appreciate all the viewers here. We capped at about 50 plus today so far, and we've been sitting pretty at about 35 and up. So we really appreciate you hanging out with us. And that's low in the dirt, ball one. Misses that, 2-0. 3-0. And that's spiked. 4-pitch walk here for Tyrell. Now batting is going to be Austin Mattis. Last year they called him Stone Cold because his name's Austin, so played a little bit of that Stone Cold walk-up music too. So see if Stone Cold can get a good AB here. And that's a strike for Brandon. Sun's really difficult with that shade and the shadows for the right field and first base side. I don't know. It's one of the difficulties here playing on Storm Field, and when it gets to this part of the night, that sun just is very hard to see. That breaking ball just misses 2-1. Sunglasses don't help. You got to shield it with your hands. And that's lifted into center field. Diaz gets it, and that's out. Number 1. So now it's going to be Stoker up to bat. Owens gets his first out of the inning here. Swing and a miss. Great changeup by Owens. Finds the inside. Strike 2. And that was a balk call. Owens didn't come set, so Tyrell gets a free 90 feet. Kobe in the hitter calls time. Breaking ball, strike 3 swing. See you later. 2 outs. Regan now up to bat here with a runner at second base. Regan drives it to left field, and that gets down. Tyrell comes around second. Coming into third, Regan gets it to second base, but he's out. Runner does not score on the advance. He did not cross the plate before Mike got tagged out at second. So we're going to have another half inning here. We're going to have Tanner now to pitch another half. He might go a full inning. We'll see. But It's been one heck of a game so far. We got one last pitcher, and this is Tanner Benotti. So we're gonna get another half inning here of baseball. Again, we really appreciate all of your time spent with us today. First pitch started at about 3:30, 3:35. We started streaming at 3:15. So nice little, almost 3 hours of game time and providing content for all the Storm athletes that we hear in baseball. Um, Again, thank you to your family members, um, parents, grandparents, everybody watching here. Really appreciate you guys. So let's get see what Tanner can do here in this half of the inning against some of our hitters. Let's get some good work in and continue to finish this game off good. All right, we're going to get this bottom half of the ninth here with Tanner now on the mound. One of our aces of the staff last year. I believe he got hurt a little early, so see if he bounces back here and has a good start of the season. So Elijah Waltz up to bat. Inside. Ball one. DP, is he the last one or okay? And that's up to shortstop. Thomas couldn't glove it. Waltz is gonna get on the first. Tough play there, right to the pitcher. No, Bliscoll's up. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped off into the glove. Strike one. pitch. And that's fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. Tanner getting ahead early here, 0-2 to Bliscoll. And that's through the gap for base hit. Will Waltz challenge Stoker? He does. Stoker misplays it in right field. Finally gets it to the cutoff, but Waltz is able to get the free 90 feet. So runners at the corners with no outs, with Wyman coming up to bat. Runners at the corners. Bronson has already a solo home run today. In the dirt. 1-0. Catch the outside, strike 1. 1-1. 2-1. Just misses it. Great spot though by the pitcher. That's definitely a pitch that you want to throw in that situation. In the dirt, Mike's able to block that one. 3-1. Bronson puts it in play to the second baseman. Gets the out at second. Doesn't want to throw it to first. Runner's going to score there. DJ got it to the second or shortstop, but Eric couldn't get the transfer off and get the double play there. So 1 out. We're going to call 2 outs. Bronson should have been out on that transfer, so it's going to call that an out. Following the rules by DP. Ball in dirt. So now it's going to be Dayton up. Lifted out of play. One and one count now. Great spot by Tanner. 1-2. Fastball runs away from the right-handed hitter. Catches the outside corner. 1-2 count. Time called at the plate. 2-2. And that's into the gap. Tyrell grabs it, throws him out, and that's the third out. Alrighty, folks, that's it. We're calling it there. Game is going to be over. Home team officially, technically wins it here. The bottom half inning doesn't really count, but it was 6-9 to finish out. We really appreciate everybody that came out to today and watched all the entire stream. Let me just change this camera here. My name is Brandon Lucas. I'm the athletic trainer here. Take care of all the athletes, student athletes here, and we want to thank everybody for joining us. We appreciate you guys. Hopefully, we will have more of these streams or games available when we can. Um, and hopefully, once COVID restrictions do get lifted and we are able to have fans here at the game, we're more than welcome and would love to see you guys here. Again, we want to appreciate all of you guys' support on today's stream. Go Storm.